Good morning, dear colleagues. The name of my article is Recommendation System for Finding Improved Co-working Area Based on Intelligent Information Technologies. And my name is Igor Kotsyuba, and doctorate and associate professor of St. Petersburg National Research University of Information Technologies, Mechanics and Optics. So the use of new problem-oriented technologies to modern informatization and different spheres of human activity makes it possible to improve the life quality, satisfying individual needs, taking into account both personal and professional needs, and to increase the efficiency of service in society. One of the promising social directions of organizing the workspace in co-working areas facilitate the organization of more flexible working hours, exploring the increase in the efficiency of work operations at workplaces, as well as various requirements for urban facilities and new options for placement at the workplace. A detailed study of the advantages of organizing co-working areas can affect the planning and models management for organizing professional activities of a new generation in large cities and bring benefits for urban development and the economy. Co-working areas help people make new connections, make good contacts, and join new projects. And most importantly, now a person doesn't have to make daily trips to and from work, offering an alternative workplace accessible to the employer. And co-working is used as complete offices in the case potential visitors are interested in finding places that can provide appropriate conditions, such as space that can be assigned to the tenant, places for safe storage of personal belongings, providing the place with additional equipment, and the main parameters for the ability to work in the cafe, anti-cafe, and libraries are the ability of the institution to provide a sufficient number of places convenient for working at the computer, and the presence of a sufficient number of power sockets. There are some similar solutions, information technologies in this sphere, and they are not recommendation systems, and we realized the recommendation system for co-working areas. So recommendation systems based on the development apparatus of intelligent systems of optimization models. For example, methods of multi-criteria analysis are becoming most relevant in this sphere. Similar solutions present in the designed subject area should comply with the following criteria. The application should provide information about places suitable for working outside the office and at home. The application must provide information about places location of interest through a map, and the application should select suitable co-working zones according for a specific user. So we decided to use multi-criteria methods of optimization, and this model can find optimal co-working area with individualized approach, and especially for a person and his or her type of work. So for each category of persons, we made formalized parameters and different conditions of productive work in co-workings, and our resource will help every person to choose the option that is as close as possible to the user's preferences. Here we can find the list of functional requirements of our information technologies. So the main different types of co-workings and different types of co-workings abilities. Here we can find the second part of this list, where we can find different abilities of conditions of co-workings. We analyzed the user's requirements using data flow diagram and notation of system analysis to make functional requirements, and realizing our information technologies. We use different models types of program architecture and database architecture. So we can find here the entity relationship model, sequence diagram that presents program architecture of our technology. And here we can find different definitions of patterns that were used when realizing our information technology, such as pattern state, containers, decorator, and some other facade. So here we can find results. Our program system gives us the list of co-working zone and optimal co-working zone in case of our requirements and in case of multi-criteria optimization of distance and preferences of person who wants to this so yeah, we can find the experience of our experimentation. We can find that such stages of finding a co-working zone, like relevant co-working zone search, thematic co-working zone search, relevant co-working zone search for group working and co-working route and group logistics selection, has a big reduce using our information technologies. In conclusions, it should be mentioned that using this web service makes it possible to formalize the search for a suitable co-working zone, where individual preferences in the decision-making task and using model optimizations. Then this technology can minimize the cost of equipping with additional tools, as well as manage labor resources and track trends in these professional novice workers. And the main difference between our information technologies and different tools is that we use our classification of of abilities of co-workings, conditions of co-workings, and it can help us to find an optimal co-working zone using multi-criteria optimization and methods of software tools that use different optimal patterns of designing and programming. Thank you for attention, and I can answer your questions.